In the dark waters of the South China Sea, a Chinese Type 052D destroyer suddenly went blind.
Its primary radar screens froze, displaying only static. The command center crews stared in total disbelief.
Its advanced missile guidance systems flickered violently, then died completely, leaving the ship weaponless and vulnerable.
All communication lines, both internal and external, went entirely silent, plunging the warship into electronic isolation.
But a frantic search of the skies revealed absolutely nothing. There were no incoming missiles detected.
Scans of the deep water below confirmed the terrifying truth. No torpedoes were currently in the water.
There were no explosions from an attack, no battle damage at all. There was just silence.
Moments later, U.S. Navy sensors intercepted fragmented data logs. Signal interference, the panicked Chinese report read.
What happened that day wasn't a traditional missile strike. This was something new. This was a ghost strike.
The incident occurred during a period when diplomatic tensions in the region were running dangerously high.
The Chinese Navy was aggressively shadowing U.S. warships near the contested waters of the Spratly Islands.
The USS Rafael Peralta, an Arleigh-Burke-class destroyer, was on patrol under the U.S. 7th Fleet.
But this was not just another routine patrol. The Peralta carried the Navy's latest electronic warfare suite. This was the upgraded AN/SLQ-327, the SEWIP Block III system. It was designed not to destroy targets, but to completely control the vast electromagnetic spectrum itself.
This is the invisible battlefield of the 21st century, where wars are won with bits and bandwidth.
Just after dawn, radar operators aboard the Peralta detected a new surface contact approaching very fast. It was identified as the Nanning, a modern destroyer from China's powerful East Sea Fleet. The Nanning immediately activated its Type 346A radar, a system that can track hundreds of targets. Within mere minutes, both warships locked their advanced sensors onto each other in a silent, digital standoff.
But instead of preparing to fire missiles, the American captain issued a deceptively calm and simple order.
He spoke only 3 words into the comm system. "Initiate Ghost Protocol," he calmly commanded.
Instantly, a powerful, invisible ripple of focused energy surged from the Peralta's advanced electronic warfare decks. The air filled with directed electromagnetic noise, a signal precisely targeting the Chinese destroyer's specific frequencies.
Inside the Nanning's high-tech command center, complete and total chaos erupted among the startled crew.
All of their primary tactical screens went black, failing at the exact same time, leaving them blind. Critical data links to their satellites and to their fleet headquarters completely failed, severing all contact.
Sir, we are losing sensor lock on all targets! But the ship's own automated defensive systems still showed no kinetic attack incoming on their sensors.
It was like someone had flipped a massive, invisible switch and erased the ship from the digital world.
The crew had no idea their radar emissions were being reflected, bent, and jammed by American algorithms.
These algorithms were running in real time, powered by advanced, AI-assisted signal processors aboard the Peralta.
This was non-kinetic warfare, a silent strike. The goal is not destruction, but absolute digital domination.
The AN/SLQ-32 system, nicknamed Slick-32, is the nerve center of U.S. Navy electronic warfare. It detects, deceives, and disables enemy radar before they even know they have been successfully targeted. Paired with the Navy's Cooperative Engagement Capability, multiple ships can now share all their sensor data. They form a digital hive mind in real time, sharing information instantly across the entire battle group.
When one ship detects a threat, the entire fleet knows instantly and can respond without revealing position.
During this ghost strike, the network quietly identified the precise Chinese radar signatures and analyzed them.
For the Chinese crew trapped on the bridge, the entire experience was confusing and utterly terrifying. Every single instrument that they trusted for navigation and defense was now actively lying to them.
Ghostly targets appeared from nowhere, vanished, and then multiplied across their jammed radar detection screens. All communications with their fleet headquarters were hopelessly garbled, beyond any hope of recognition or repair.
The Nanning's captain later reported severe electromagnetic interference from a completely unknown and unidentified source.
Meanwhile, aboard the Peralta, U.S. sailors watched calmly as their systems confirmed full environmental control.
Not a single weapon was ever fired by the American ship. No missile was even armed.
No sailors were harmed in the incident. No lives were lost on either side of the encounter. Yet, in that single moment, America had won total battlefield dominance. All of it through silence.
This single incident fundamentally changed the way naval strategists and planners viewed modern maritime warfare.
It was suddenly clear that victory wasn't just about stealth. It was about achieving spectrum superiority. In modern warfare, analysts realize that whoever controls the spectrum ultimately controls the entire fight.
Missiles are completely useless and cannot launch if their crucial guidance systems are jammed by an enemy.
Drones are unable to operate effectively if their control signals are hijacked or hopelessly overridden. Ships cannot communicate or coordinate if their vital frequencies are flooded with overwhelming electronic noise. For the first time in naval history, a warship had neutralized another without firing one shot.
The U.S. Navy, true to form, did not announce the classified incident publicly to the world. China began rapidly developing its Type 055 destroyers, packed with new advanced electronic countermeasures.
The United States, in response, quietly doubled down on its own electronic warfare and AI funding.
The ghost strike was never about sinking a ship. It was about sending a very clear message. That simple message was brutally clear. We can turn off your entire fleet whenever we want to.
That one silent message echoed across the Pacific Ocean, louder than any kinetic explosion ever could. As this powerful technology evolves, the line between cyber and physical warfare completely blurs and disappears. Future naval battles might be decided by milliseconds of code, not by massive salvos of missiles. AI-driven jammers, quantum-resistant communication, and directed energy systems are the new weapons of global power.
And the United States Navy is leading that silent revolution, creating a force that fights invisibly. So the next time you see a U.S. destroyer gliding across calm waters, you must remember this.
Behind that imposing steel hull lies a completely invisible arsenal of next-generation electronic and cyber weapons.
It is an arsenal capable of turning the enemy's greatest might into their most helpless confusion.
There are no missiles launched from their decks. No explosions break the silence of the open ocean.
There is no alarming noise of a traditional battle. There is only the sound of silence.
Just complete, tactical silence, and the achievement of total control over the entire electronic battlefield. This new doctrine, this new reality of modern naval power, this was the Ghost Strike.